The TCNJ Lions look to build off their great all-around performance last night in the victory against Princeton, while the University of Pennsylvania makes their 2019 league tournament debut as the number 2 seed in the conference. This is a special presentation of Lions Hockey Live. Colonial Hockey Live is live right now. Good evening to you, everybody, and welcome into Luke's Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. It's time for our second semifinal matchup of the evening. Tonight it will be the number 2 seeded University of Pennsylvania Quakers against the number 3 seed, the College of New Jersey Lions. Cody Decker here with you on this Saturday evening. If you tuned into our first matchup, certainly appreciate it that you are back here for semifinal number 2. Would like to begin talking about the TCNJ Lions since they had a game last night in the quarterfinals, able to defeat the 6th-seeded Princeton University Tigers by a score of 5-2 to improve their record to 18-11-1 on the season. And a lot of players had their hands in on the score sheet yesterday, and that's certainly a strength of TCNJ's, to the ability to use all of their players and get them all involved in the offense. 1 goal and 1 assist yesterday for Will Dimmick, J.P. Kelly. Dan Martin's goal being the empty net goal also had the assist. Chris Hastings also had a goal and assist in the game yesterday. So, as you see, 2 players from the top line, 2 players from the second line. That's just how good this top 2 offensive lines have been for TCNJ in the past couple of games. Mark Teachin earned the hard hat from Coach Duco last night for a good defensive performance, and Coach Duco was really proud after the game, saying how well they defended against Andrew Bennett, who has been a force during this season, and obviously, you know, was, as I said at the opener last night, 2nd in points per game, 4th in scoring overall, 2nd in goals. So for the defense to play as well as they did to stop Bennett at the source, mostly at the blue line last night, that was really good to see. Mark Teachin on the season, 29 games played, 5 goals, 16 assists, 21 points. Went on a nice little streak mid-season, but he's kind of been quiet as far as the points on the stat sheet go. 3 power play goals and a game-winning goal on the season. And, of course, tonight we will see Michael Lajewski in net for the Lions. Saved 27 of 29 in the victory over Princeton last night. Let's talk about the University of Pennsylvania Quakers. I personally haven't seen them this season, but I'm certainly looking forward to seeing this team for the first time. 16-5, 0-1 record with a 14-3, 0-1 league play record. They were tied for first, but losing the tiebreaker to the University of Scranton caused them to fall into the 2nd seed. They have been on a 3-game win streak, and they went on a 3-game win streak to end the regular season. A 4-1 win against Monmouth, a 4-2 victory at Millersville, and a 4-3 win over NJIT. A couple key players to watch for them. Forward number 24, Brett Rabani, 22 games played, 32 goals, 19 assists for a total of 51 points, including, you're probably not going to believe this, 10 power play goals for Rabani on the season, along with 2 shorthanded goals. Connor Blend having a strong season as well. 21 games played, 23 goals, 27 assists, total of 50 points, just right behind Rabani with 2 power play goals on the season. Brian Begley has been a good forward for the Quakers, especially in matchups with the Lions this season. We'll get into that in a minute. He's got 11 goals, 19 assists for a total of 30 points with 2 shorthanded goals on the season. Key defensive player for the Quakers, Andrew Lane, wearing number 20, 22 games played, 6 goals, 12 assists for a total of 18 points with a power play goal on the season. Now, Jordan Fromm has started all but 1 game this season for the Quakers. 21 games played, 15-5 record, a 2.85 goals against average, and a .904 save percentage with a shutout on the year. And Jordan Fromm has seen the Lions both times in the regular season. Let's dive into those previous matchups. By the way, players are back in the locker room. They've already been through the warm-up, so once we're done with this ice cut, we're going to be set to go for this matchup. Hop back to October 5th. The Lions defeated the Quakers by a score of 4-1. UPenn was able to open up with a 1-0 lead through the first period. Then TCNJ scored 4 unanswered the rest of the way to win the game. Will Demick had 2 goals, including a power play goal. Andrew Suma had a goal as well, and an assist each for Mark Teachin, Travis Benny, and J.P. Kelly. Michael Lajewski on that occasion saved 28 of 29 shots. For the University of Pennsylvania, forward Alexander Beckert had a goal in that game. It was assisted by Adam Mary and Brett Babani. And Jordan Fromm saved 31 of 35 on that occasion. Power plays that day. The Quakers had 7 opportunities, but unable to punch in a single one. And the Lions went 1 for 4. Heading to their next matchup about a month later, November 3rd. The Quakers were able to eke out a 3-2 victory over the Lions. UPenn scored 2 goals in the second. It was back and forth goals in the third, but TCNJ was just never really able to find an equalizer, and UPenn was able to get the 1-goal win. Brett Rabrani, Alexander Beckert, and Chris and Sarah had a goal each, Beckert's goal being a power play goal. Brian Begley had the lone assist in the game for the Quakers, and Jordan Fromm saved 28 of 30. For TCNJ, J.P. Kelly, solid game for him. 2 goals, assisted by Anthony Dialto on both occasions. And Michael Lajewski saved 38 of 41 shots. Power plays, TCNJ 0 for 4. UPenn able to put 1 in on 4 chances. So the way it looks to me is that TCNJ is going to have to play a really solid defensive game, and you can easily carry over what you did last night in order to do that. The only issue I'm thinking about is for the Quakers. Obviously, they have some star power. You're going to have to lock down some certain guys again here, but you're talking about a much bigger roster. They are suiting up, I believe, four full lines, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, you really need to lock down on the individual guys that can be very dangerous. But also when it comes down to some of these other lines, you want to defend really hard, get some turnovers, and maybe tilt the ice your way. And TCNJ has done really well offensively. Like I mentioned, those top 2 lines have been playing fantastic, especially over that 5-game stretch where they ended up winning 5 in a row. They need more of that here tonight. If I can continue to see multiple goal scorers for all the different goals and different guys able to feed the goal scorers, I can see TCNJ winning this game. I think it's going to be a very close matchup, to say the least. And for TCNJ, they've got the target on their back. They're the defending league champions over the last 2 years. They're trying to make it 3 here, but first they need to get through this Quakers team. Obviously, the matchups both during the regular season were very tight. But again, I want to stress, and I know I probably say it a lot, but it's just a matter of fact. The matchups in October, November, they're early on in the season. You're a much different team in February. There's guys you don't have from the fall semester. There's guys that are doing different things besides playing hockey here in the semester. You know, there's a lot of different factors that go into it. Obviously, injuries play a role, and I don't think both sides are facing really too much of injury concerns right now. And I know the Lions do have some guys out, but as far as guys who have been here all semester, they're all healthy, they're all ready to go. And I'm sure UPenn is in the same situation. So we're in for a good one here tonight on Colonial Hockey Live. It's our second semifinal of the day. By the way, Scranton picked up a victory over Rutgers in the first semifinal by a score of 5-2. So they are moving on to the finals and will play the winner of our next contest here. So we've got about 3.5 minutes till the ice should be cut and the players will come back out. And we'll be ready to set you up for this semifinal matchup between the Quakers and the Lions. It's all coming up next right here on Colonial Hockey Live, your home for the 2019 Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament. Welcome back into Luke's Ice Center. Let's get you the starting lineups for our second semifinal. TCNJ and UPenn about to battle it out here for a spot in the championship game tomorrow. Starting lineups first for the University of Pennsylvania. The defensemen are Andrew Lane and John Schlenk. The forwards, Brian Begley, Connor Blend, and Adam Mary. The goaltender is Jordan Fromm. For TCNJ, the defense pairing of Mark Teachin and Matt Kimak. The forwards, J.P. Kelly, Anthony D'Alto, and Will Dimmick. And the goaltender is Michael Lajewski. As you will hear the starting lineups come from the public address announcer momentarily. Good crowd on hand here for this second semifinal. If you chose to tune in at home, we thank you for joining us for tonight's contest. And looks like we're going to have an award presentation before the starting lineup announcement. And the goaltender of the year award going to Jordan Fromm of the University of Pennsylvania Quakers. Congratulations to Jordan, and Jordan will be looking to put on a good performance today against the Lions. I have a feeling it's going to be a really good goaltender matchup. Starting lineup's getting announced now. So that's your starting lineups, and we are going to step aside now as we will have the playing of our national anthem. Pre-game festivities over. We are set to go for this semifinal matchup between the second-seeded University of Pennsylvania Quakers and the third-seeded TCNJ Lions. Again, Cody Decker with you here from Lawrenceville. We thank you for joining us on this Saturday evening. One more spot remaining in the championship game. It's going to go to one of these teams looking to keep their season alive and looking for an opportunity to not only hoist the Colonial Cup, but take a trip down to Virginia for the regional tournament in 2 weeks. So here we go. TCNJ student section, a little smaller than last night. And by the way, officially we're starting at 5:45. We're only 15 minutes late tonight instead of an hour plus last night. Glad you've stuck with us. Face-off win here for the Lions. Now Will Dimmick will just chip this in. Dimmick with speed here into the corner. He will line this around, looking to get it to Mark Teachin. Teachin up the near side. Kelly is checked to the boards. It's picked up here by Adam Mary. Mary across for Begley. And Begley will just send this down. It'll be played by Michael Lajewski up the near side, and Kelly will take control. J.P. Kelly across for Matt Kimack. Kimack with a nice pass for Dimmick, and he will drop this over to Kelly. J.P. Kelly with a shot and a pad save for Jordan Fromm. Comes out to the blue line. Dugan coming on. Nice keep by him, looking to send it up towards net. Dimmick was all alone there. And we got a lot of pushing behind the play here. That's Dugan. And the referees are going to take a strict hold on this game right away. Dugan and Blend both go into the box. Blend and Dugan both for roughing. 50 seconds into this first period. An early 4-on-4 play here. Face-off to come in the Quakers zone. It's won back by the Quakers. Logan Vidusik, nice keep in here. Hastings gets hit. Vidusik still with it, sends toward net. Backhand try for Dan Martin. Fought off. Logan Vidusik now trailing back to his zone to retrieve the puck here. Travis Benny looking to center for Hastings. Arm up here. And icing called here against the Lions. Goalie matchup for you. We will start with Michael Lajewski as we head down to his end. 15 games played, a 6-6-1 record on the season. And he saved 27 of 29 last night in the win against Princeton. Jordan Fromm, 21 games played, 15-5, 0-1 record, a 2.85 goals against average and a .904 save percentage. As Hastings shovels this down to the blue paint, and Fromm will cover up here. 1:15 left in the 4-on-4 play. And a good pace to the game so far, aside for the tie up there on those coincidental minors. Christian Rodriguez on the ice here, able to throw to the far side. And a good unintentional block there by Dimmick as that puck heads back into the UPenn zone. Rodriguez with numbers here, sends it across, another cross ice pass, shot, pad, save for Lajewski. Thrown in deep, taken now by Kelly. Kelly's going to have to go it alone, and he will just dump this in, and the Lions will get a few fresh legs out there. Stephen Hamill to take this now. Nice tie up there by D'Alto, and he's able to send it towards the backboards. D'Alto working with Dimmick in deep, able to play it back to Kimack. Kimack back for Dimmick. Dimmick back to Kimack, and off his stick he can't handle. It's like Kimack wanted to think to pass before he gained hold of the puck there. Looking to find D'Alto. 10 seconds left here on the 4-on-4. Hamill sends it over to the far side. And the Lions looking to keep in here. Matt Lajewski does the job at first, but then he's pinned to the boards. Kimack will throw this wide to the net. And Hamill will send it across ice. Martin first to the puck, sends it deep into his own zone, though. Good defense there from Kimack, looking to send it over to Coyle. Battle for the puck in the corner. See Martin pinned up. He's just trying to kick it along. Instead, he reverses to the far side as Krugliak looking to play it up ice here. Comes out to the high slot, looking to throw to the circle. Krugliak sends this over to the near side. Coyle, battle for the puck there with Blen. Blen coming out with this, able to drop it towards the red line for Begley. Ryan Begley to the other corner. Krugliak looking to shovel it out, and the Lions finally do get it out here. Back to the near side now. Brian Begley trying to get past Krugliak. Anderson coming on for his first shift. Tried to use the boards to get the puck out. Cannot there. Begley has it now. Begley dropping it for Mary. Mary looking for a wraparound try. Loose at the side of the net. Still loose at the circle. And it comes behind the cage. And Ryan Anderson will look to start up a rush here. Tries to get it to Coyle. Couldn't get a piece, though, and an icing call here against the Lions. Krugliak has to come back on. 15:30 to go in the first period. One shot on goal apiece through the first 4.5 minutes. Jamison Dugan off the face-off win. Able to send it over to Coyle. And Coyle gets hit as he sent that puck away. Comes to Ryan Anderson now. He will just punch this off the near side boards, and now the Lions will make their change. Philip Foster looking to work up the far side. Taken away here by Benny. Cross ice for Dugan. Looking to send it to D'Alto, but it's way too far. And another icing call coming here against TCNJ. Slow pace to start here. University of Pennsylvania doing a good job of positioning themselves, making it difficult for the Lions to complete passes into the neutral zone. Dugan across here for Benny. Benny gets shoved. This is going to come loose, and it's cleaned up here by J.P. Kelly. Kelly looking to send to Dugan. Comes to the circle. And now towards the blue line, kept in. Nice effort here from the circle, looking to send across. That goes off of D'Alto's stick. Lions could use a takeaway here, and now we have a penalty coming. It's a boarding call. And it's against number 17, Matt Rose. Rose for boarding at 5:29. And the Lions will go to the power play here. Hastings with a face-off win. Played to the point and sent over to the near side boards. Dimmick facing some traffic here, and the puck comes to Dan Martin. He'll send over to Chris Hastings. Hastings back for Teachin. And the Lions looking to start up the offense here. Turn pass for Teachin. Across now for Hastings. Hastings looking to center it. And a clear here in the neutral zone by the Quakers. Mark Teachin sends across now for Travis Benny. And Benny tries to get it over the Teachin, but good forecheck there from Brett Rabani. Now TCNJ the other way, trying to play through the legs. There was Dimmick, able to get it through, but Jordan Fromm was able to poke the puck away. And a clear here by the Quakers. Halfway through the penalty to Rose. As Hastings will dump in. A few changes here for the Lions. Blocked here by Martin, looking to send towards the point, and the Lions can't keep in here. Dugan able to send back here for Kimak. Kimak back to Dugan. Dugan off the boards for Matt Lajewski. Got it poked away from him, though, and another clear. 30 seconds left now on the penalty. Kimak with speed. Gets past the defense, trying to throw it across, but D'Alto couldn't deposit that puck into the net. Kelly sent over for Dugan, the shot. Shut the door, rebound, score! Matt Lajewski! From unable to corral that puck, and it's 1-0 Lions. Lajewski's goal at 7:18, assisted by Dugan. Makes it 1-0. Just as soon as I was going to mention the offense for the Lions coming at a bit of a standstill, they enter the zone, and they're able to get the puck to net. They crash the blue paint, and Lajewski takes advantage. Offside here against the Lions with 12:28 to go in the first. They lead in shots on goal 4-1 thus far. Face off near side, won by the Quakers here as they try to work up the near side. Rabani trying to kick it along, but now taken away here by J.P. Kelly. Kelly, good speed with the circle, throws a shot on, and it looks like Fromm may have got a piece there. As this comes loose to the slot, Dimmick falling to the ice. And Kimak now with it is going to send across to Dimmick. Dimmick no look pass, able to get it to Kelly, who will dump in. Foot race to the puck. D'Alto gets checked to the boards in pursuit of the puck there. Now Dimmick looking to send to the point, and heading back was Suma, and he will just shovel this in deep of the Quaker zone, and the Lions will make a few changes here. Teachin looking to send across. Krugliak back on here. And gathering this puck now, Philip Foster, who just sends it into the neutral zone. Teachin just looking to punch back in. Nice glove down there from Foster. Lajewski will come out and stick that puck into the corner. Brian Begley playing in deep here. Back out, a shot. Blocked by Teachin there, Mark Teachin that is. Teachin looking to send over to Kevin Broski. Broski and Suma in the corner. Suma able to play it over to Anderson. Anderson for Broski. Tried to play it through the legs. Nice defensive play there from Foster. Coming loose, Broski is able to roll this puck into the Quakers zone. That's sent down, arm up, icing called here against the Quakers. 10:32 to go here in the first period. Face off to come near side. Martin against Begley. Face off win for Begley. Wins it back to Lane. A good takeaway here by Lajewski. Sends it over to Hastings. Hastings looking for a centering try. Still stuck there behind the cage. Now comes out to Logan Vidusik. Vidusik with a shot deflection. And it goes wide. Lajewski able to play it back. Good pressure here from this line. Hastings plays it back to Lajewski. Now in deep. Looking to center for Hastings, but blocked by the skate. Good play there from Lane. Lane sends down, arm up, icing called here against the Quakers. Just past the halfway mark here in the first period. Lions with a 1-0 lead. Face-off win for the Quakers. Lane looking to get it out. Good keep here by Vidusik momentarily, but now taken away. Brian Begley working the far side, drops it back, slap shot, pad, save, Lajewski. Played towards center ice. Benjamin O. Going to play this puck. Quakers just getting this out of the zone. Going to be a foot race here. Vidusik trailing. Some good hustle there from Chris and Sarah. And Sarah with it now. Far side corner. Drops it back to the point. Begley with a shot. Deflection, and it goes wide. That's actually Justin Anderson playing back on defense there. Stephen Hamill on the pickup. Sends down. Arm up icing called again here against the Quakers. So far we're seeing kind of the same thing we saw last night as far as the TCNJ defense goes. They're crowding up that slot area, making the Quakers go to the outside offensively. Done a pretty good job thus far. Face-off win here for the Quakers. They've dominated the face-off circle to this point. As in Sarah, we'll just send this down. UPenn will make a change here. It'll be picked up by Jamison Dugan. Dugan up for Hastings. Hastings across off the boards. Matt Lajewski going to play this back. Not sure I really like that play there. That one sent down, and the puck will have to stay in the Lion zone to the right of Michael Lajewski. Rabani with a face-off win. Off that face-off win, whiffing on a shot there. And now the other way. Hastings, good move, but didn't get the shot off. And a penalty coming here against the Lions. It's a holding call. And Chris Hastings is the guilty party there. Hastings 2 minutes for holding at 11:38. And the Quakers will hop to the power play for the first time today. Face-off win. Played back for Lane. Lane across. Another return pass to the circle. A shot and goes high for Rabani. Looking to send across. Poked away and out of the zone. And Quakers now have to reset. Dugan losing his footing there, but able to get the puck out. And now Kelly with it here, but he's all alone, and he will just dump that in. Up the near side lane. Nice block there by J.P. Kelly as it comes to the blue paint. Fromm will have to play that away. Maybe numbers here for the Quakers. Played to the near side. And back in deep here for Begley. Begley gets it poked away from him by Matt Kimak. He's hit from behind, but we don't have any hands up here. Minute left on the penalty to Hastings. 7:18 to go in the first period. Sent across here. Rabani looking to send it across, cutting in with some fresh legs. Connor Blend on that opportunity, but it went behind him. From the far circle, looking to send in. Teachin blocks it. D'Alto able to push this puck out to center. Rodriguez over for Begley, and a nice takeaway again by the Lions, who send a spinning puck down ice. Centering here. Nice takeaway here from Dan Martin. Martin looking to go in short-handed. Martin keeps the footing. Able to retreat back and doing a really good job of jamming this puck up and running a lot of time off the clock on this power play. Just 2 seconds remaining and the penalty expires. We're back to even strength. This rolls to Lajewski and he will opt to cover up here. Really solid penalty kill right there for the Lions. Couple of blocks in the neutral zone. They position themselves quite well. Face-off win for the Quakers, looking to send towards the red line. Giving chase there was Chris and Sarah. And the Lions now trying to play it up. Anderson looking for a poke check. And it comes loose now to Dugan, who will just send in deep. Coyle looking with speed here, trying to center it. Gets a little boxed out there, and now two Lions players collide behind the net. Good retreat there by Anderson. Just going to send it towards Fromm, and he will play it back for Philip Foster. Loose at the side of the net, but taken, and now out of the zone. Benny will just send this back in behind the cage. Anthony Sikorsky, loose puck. Dimmick on the takeaway, tripped up, still spread out there, and puck goes underneath of Fromm, and Lions fans wanted a penalty there. Not going to get the call, though. 5:22 to go in the first period. Shots on goal 6-4 in favor of the Lions. Face-off win for the Quakers. They've really had a really good job in the face-off circles thus far. As the Lions have it here, Kelly able to send in deep. Past the stick blade of Will Dimmick. Dimmick delivers a check, but able to get it out is Andrew Lane. Get some help there from Adam Mary to navigate that puck out of the zone. Dimmick facing a lot of pressure. That one comes loose. Dugan over to Benny now. Looking to send it up to Kelly, and they call offside. I couldn't tell if Kelly's foot stayed on the ice or if he lifted it up just a little bit before he got the puck there. Close call there, going against the Lions. But they get the face-off win here, and they send it into the corner. Onto the ice is D'Alto. Look to play it out to Dugan. Dugan able to kick it ahead, trying to get it to Kelly, but it's going to come around to Dimmick. Dimmick backhanding to the point. Benny with a shot, but it goes wide. Dugan looking to send towards the cage there, and that one gloved down. Pick up here by Begley. And up the far side. This is now Connor Blend. Blend thinking about it. And Begley runs into his own man there. Still 4 minutes to play here in this first period. And D'Alto's able to get this out. Arm up. Icing called here against the Lions. So we've kind of seen a little bit of a lull, I guess you would say. Lions doing a good job of running some time off, but they could just get some opportunities to try and center that puck. Maybe get some more shot opportunities. I'd be a little bit more happy with the effort in their offensive zone. As the Lions have it now in transition, Benny, nice knockdown there by Hastings, and he will send it in. Lions able to make a change now. As Hastings spins out there, loses possession of the puck. This is taken now by Beckert. Stuck there at the far side, Rose, and a hit away from the play as Matt Lajewski looks to get this out. Turning around, sending it to the corner, nobody there. Mark Teachin first to it, and he will just send it across for Matt Kimack. Kimack up ice for Lajewski. Lajewski losing the handle, though. Foster able to send up off the stick blade there of Rabani, and the Lions will just send it in deep here. In transition, coming over to Teachin. Able to play it up to Will Dimmick. Dimmick dropping it back to Martin. Martin looking to center. Dimmick, Fromm had no idea where that puck really was, but Dimmick was unable to get a clean shot off. That comes out to Dimmick, able to glove down, comes loose, looking for D'Alto, but it went off a skate. D'Alto turning around, throwing a shot towards net. Went a little wide. Rebound chance there for Teachin, and that one deflected over the crossbar. Back across to the near side. Dimmick holding, looking to send it across, and Kelly getting a piece, and now the Quakers chip it out of the zone. Connor Blend has it here, able to send up that far side. Puck deflects over to the near side. J.P. Kelly has it, trying to send towards net, and a sliding play. Great effort right there from Chris and Sarah to knock that puck out of potential danger there. 1:40 to go here in this first period. Lions lead 1-0, and they lead 8-4 in shots on goal. They chase Begley out of the face-off circle. But it's a face-off win anyway for Brett Rabani. Up that far side, Begley able to send around. Lajewski gets a little bit of the puck there. Rabani going in deep, trying to find Begley. And now Hastings has it here near side, able to play it there at center ice. Matt Lajewski sends on net, and opting to cover up there is Jordan Fromm. 1:15 to go here in the first period. D'Alto will come on here with Hastings and Martin. Dropping back here. D'Alto with it. Able to send to the point. Quick pass back to D'Alto. Sends it in deep for Hastings, and Hastings sends it back over to Benny. Final minute to play here in the first period. Off the takeaway, Rabani looking to send across for Begley. Begley will just send it in deeper. Turnover there by Dugan on Becker, but a good play by Martin just to get the puck out there. Rabani, touch pass for Becker. Becker looking to feed it back to Rabani. A shot, pad save for Lajewski. Sends it across, and unable to handle there initially was Schlank. He's able to throw it back in deeper. Good back check, centering the shot. Pad save Lajewski, and he shuts the door on it. Nice feed there to Rabani. Had it one-on-one with the goaltender, and he's able to throw a good shot on, but Lajewski with the better save. 11.6 left here in the first. At the far side, face-off win, but that win goes all the way back to the neutral zone. 4 seconds. Rabani maybe one last chance. That deflects and out of play, and that will do it for the first 20 minutes of play. The lone goal in the period coming at 7:18. Matt Lajewski's goal assisted by Jamison Dugan. Good period there for the Lions. I said they were going to have to play really well defensively in this game if they wanted to come out and win it, and so far, so good. A little bit of turnovers there towards the end of the period, but, you know, they made up for it. And Lajewski made a nice save there to end the period there. Some good puck movement. They're able to get the puck in deep, sticking to their offensive philosophy, trying to center the puck. And they've had some opportunities to, you know, even get some more goals out of it, but just not able to find the back of the net to this point. I guess a suggestion maybe for the Quakers would be maybe just to not bunch up as much. I'm seeing a little more bunching up, especially in transition. There's some guys colliding with each other. And, you know, they have the same kind of game plan as TCNJ does, trying to get the puck in deep and look in the center into those high percentage areas. But TCNJ really doing a good job of defending the outside. And if you can seal off the outside really well, and that's where most of the pucks are going, and you're able to get that puck away and just turn into an opportunity the other way, that's exactly what you have to do. And TCNJ is doing that a little better so far than Pennsylvania is on their side of the ice. So through the first period, TCNJ leads 1-0. We'll come back with the first period scoring summary and action in the second period. It's all coming up next on Colonial Hockey Live, your home for the 2019 Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament. And we are back here live, second period action here in this semifinal matchup between the Quakers and the Lions. The Lions with a 1-goal lead heading into our second 20 minutes of play here. Can confirm that the lone goal in the first period was scored by Matt Lajewski at 7:18, assisted by Jamison Dugan. The lone tally on the scoreboard thus far. See if maybe the Quakers can make the tiny adjustments to try and tie this game back up. As Beckert sends up, shot thrown on net right away here, and a stick save by Lajewski. That was Rabani cutting into the slot there. Suma on defense to start out this second period. Also Krugliak in there with Coyle. Cross-ice pass here in the circle. A shot saved by Lajewski. Still loose in the slot. Comes out to the point. Another shot blocked by Coyle. Coyle able to shovel this ahead. Ryan Anderson gets over to Krugliak. Slap shot there and a save by Fromm. Two good opportunities, one aside to start this second period. Beckert able to send up here to Rabani. Rabani back for Beckert. Beckert with a shot. Nice disruption there from Mark Teachin. Will Dimmick on now, able to get this up to J.P. Kelly. Thought it was an interesting choice for Coach Duco to bring out the Coyle line there to start out the period. Meanwhile, Dimmick sending back here for Mark Teachin. Teachin going to send across, looking to get to D'Alto, but it hops over his stick. Arm up icing called here against the Lions. A minute and 26 into this second period. Shots on goal are it's at 10 apiece. They counted for 4 shots on goal already for UPenn in this period. Shot there from the point and a save there for Lajewski. Shot off the face-off there from Andrew Lane. Lions are going to change here. Second line back out there. Face-off win for the Quakers here. Collision at the red line taken away now and deflected by Martin. Comes loose now to Martin. Martin with it across the shot and a blocker save for Fromm into the protective netting. Martin and Hastings connecting on that chance at the 18-12 mark here in the second period. Face-off win for Martin. Played it back to Dugan. Martin on it again in the corner. Tried to punch it back to Dugan. And this comes out into the neutral zone. It will be picked up by Benny. He slides it over, but nobody there. And this will be dumped in deep by John Schlenk. Benny up for Lajewski. Sent over. And that was Dugan there. That puck slides all the way down towards Fromm, and he has to cover up for a stoppage. Couple of changes here for the Quakers. Top line back out there. And a little bit of a false start, so to speak. And Mary will take the face-off now instead of Brian Begley, who got chased out. Hamill in deep here. Good pressure here from D'Alto. Trying to nudge that puck back towards the point. Able to get it back to Kimak. Kimak with a shot blocked by Kelly in front. D'Alto sends it to the point. Vadusik looking to send towards net block. Comes loose to D'Alto, and it just goes wide. Dimmick trying to work towards the blue line. Taken away, though. Hamill looking for blend. And this one will just be skied into the neutral zone. Glove down by Kelly. Kelly's going to have to play this back since his teammate Dimmick is offside. That goes off of D'Alto's stick. Hamill trying to shovel it out. Dimmick trying to look up there for J.P. Kelly. Taken away here. Connor Blend. Trying to work at the far side. Comes loose. A shot and a stick save for Mike Lajewski. Kimack with it here. Looking to send up and a glove down and a big hit by Kimack behind the play on Philip Foster. Vadusik looking to send this out of harm's way. Sent towards the side of the net. Comes back to the other side. Back now for Rodriguez. Rodriguez for Barbani. Sent a centering pass on, but it was cut out. Rodriguez facing a back check from Dimmick. Plays it back for Foster. Foster trying to get it to Kimmich. Nice little kicking maneuver there. Able to get this up. Matt Lajewski with speed. A little bit of a tie up there. Hastings gets checked to the boards. Picked up here for Foster. Foster trying to send ahead. Glove down. And back over here to the near side. Rodriguez plays it up for Beckert. Beckert across, looking to get it to Rose, but it went off his stick, loose in the slot. Pad save there for Lajewski. That one sent towards center. Played by Schlenk, and now goes to the far side. Lajewski can come out and play this. And he was going to play it over to Benny, but Benny was going to meet him there. Deflection here. It's going to be played by Fromm. And he will leave it for Andrew Lane. Lane up ice here. Looking to break out are the Quakers. Beckert playing up now for Insera. Insera is checked by Krugliak. And Teachin looking to play up here. Krugliak trying to box out to that puck there. Benny here with it. Plays it across. Mark Teachin looking to get it to Martin. Deflection here. No icing. As Leon looks to send it out of the zone. Good keep by Teachin, covering some ground. And Grugliak, first to it, tries to play it back to Anderson, but it gets taken away. Back over to the near side. Good speed here for Patrick Coyle, playing it back to Krugliak. Krugliak losing it there. And Coyle looking to play up to Anderson. Couldn't handle it. And now up into the neutral zone. Connor Blend with it. Going to get some fresh legs to help him out here. Good takeaway, though, for the Lions initially. That was Patrick Coyle trying to find his way through. That knocked down, but Blend didn't reset. Offside called here against the Quakers. 13:44 to go in this second period. Lions remain in the lead by 1 here. And the Quakers have taken a 13-12 lead in the total shots on goal. Face-off win. Kelly skating with a purpose here. Able to get it over to D'Alto. D'Alto drops back for Kelly. Kelly trying to kick it along. Looking to play back to Kimack. Instead, he plays that over to D'Alto. And good takeaway here for the Quakers. Just unable to get a clean pass off towards center. And the Lions fire back in. Hamill to the far side, only to find Dugan. Dugan with a shot and a pad save for Fromm. Up ice here. Kimack delivering a hit behind the play. Battle of the 11s here. Dugan coming out with it. Comes out towards the point. Good cut out there by Dugan, and Kimack sends this up ice. Will Dimmick gets past the defense, fires a shot, but it goes wide. Kimmich, or Kelly, I should say, turnaround shot, handled there by Fromm. Take away, Dimmick trying to send it across. Nice defensive play by the skate of Rose. Trying to send towards net is Blend. Goes into the corner. And Begley in a battle for the puck here. Martin loses possession. Shot there, and a nice save by Lajewski, following that all the way in and able to swipe it away with his stick. Pinned up against the boards is Dan Martin by Rose. Comes out, shot, looking for a deflection, and it goes off the post. Excellent opportunity there by Philip Foster. Robiny looking to send across. And working in deep now is Rodriguez with some help for Robiny. Sends it back to Foster. That deflects off a stick into the corner. Lions could really use a clear. Becker trying to throw it on, but that one deflects wide. Kept in here, and a nice block for Matt Lajewski. Lajewski really could use a rest, though. And now the Lions looking to change. Kimak with it. Matt Kimak sliding this over the near side. Nobody there, though, except for Becker. Sends toward net. And fought off. Good defensive play there from D'Alto in the slot. Hastings will play this off the boards. We've got an arm up and a signal for no icing. Hastings in deep here. Sends to the circle. D'Alto with a shot. Blocked. Loose puck. Heads toward the backboards. D'Alto hit. Able to send it back to Hastings. Hastings to the point for Teachin. Teachin across. Travis Benny with it. Benny waiting. Wrist shot. Blocked in front. Comes loose in the slot. The shot for Will Dimmick. Goes wide of the near post. Comes loose. Nice play here from Benny in the circle. Benny looking to send towards net. Sticked away by Fromm. Good keep here for Dimmick. Sends it across. Mark Teachin tees up a slap shot. Glove. Save. Rebound sliding. And what a cover up there. And a push after the play. Fromm getting some support from Schlank there in the blue paint. And a roughing call coming here against the Quakers will open up a power play chance for the Lions. That is Philip Foster headed to the box. 2 minutes for roughing for that shove after the play at 9:47. Lions so far 1 for 1 on the power play. That goal from Matt Lajewski was with the man advantage. Face-off win here for the Lions. Played to the point. Dimmick and Teachin. Playing a little give and go here. Adding on Travis Benny. Dimmick faking here. Able to maintain control. Looking to throw towards net, and a stick save for Fromm. Martin sends back to Benny. Benny waiting for a little bit of a setup. Drops it back towards the red line. Now back for Benny. Benny over for Dimmick. Sends it back to Benny. A shot, and it just goes wide. Dan Martin over to the circle for Will Dimmick. Dimmick looking to send towards net. Bouncing puck at the side of it. And swept away here by the Quakers. Benny on it. Sends back to the point for Teachin. Return pass for Benny. From the circle, looking to send it on towards the slot. But too hard of a saucer pass there. And a clear here by the Quakers. Good pressure there from the Lions as they look to start up this rush here. Dimmick off the stick of Teachin. Teachin with speed, able to handle. Just throws it wide of the net. And battle here at the near side. Coming out with it is Martin. Martin looking to center. Comes out to Dimmick. Dimmick with a shot. Pad save for Fromm. Teachin back for Benny. Sends it across to Dimmick. Able to send in towards that red line. Martin back to Dimmick. Dimmick throws a shot on, and a save there for Jordan Fromm. 8:40 to go here in the second period. 27 seconds remaining on the penalty to Foster. Nice puck movement by the Lions so far on the power play. Again, the ability to set up. Their entries are good. They're making a good first pass. Off the face-off win. Shot by Dugan. Blocked in front. Kelly now with it, sends toward the slot. D'Alto backhand block. Comes loose to the circle. A shot and a save by Fromm. Lions trying to slowly converge toward the net. Face-off win there for the Quakers. They're able to clear here, and just 10 seconds left in this power play chance. Going to have to be a quick rush here for Kimack. Matt Kimack with the play it across. Blocked here by Lajewski. Drops it back for Kelly. Kelly with a shot. And that one deflects into the protective netting, and the puck will stay in the Quaker zone, and the time expires on that power play chance. Really good shift there. The whole top power play line was out there for the entire shift there. As Krugliak looking to send it to Coyle. Coyle has it, turnaround shot, flex into the air, loose in the slot, and now comes back to the blue line, and now the Quakers on the move. And Sarah gets it over to Mary, and a shot is saved by Lajewski. Kimack trying to make a move, gets it over to Anderson, and that one played out. Arm up here, spinning puck, and an icing call here against the Lions. And Sarah might have had a half a step on Krugliak. 7:32 remaining in the second period. Lions still lead 1-0, and have opened up the shots on goal lead 21-14. Face-off win for the Quakers. They're trying to work a chance in. That one sent towards the blue paint, covered up by Lajewski. Lions will get some fresh legs out there. Top line back on. Face-off win over to Kelly. The Lions do get the puck out of the zone. In the neutral zone, Kelly able to take this himself. Gets into the circle. Backhand try. Save for Fromm. Looking to get to the point. Kimack just going to retrieve it in the neutral zone. And the Lions will reset here. Played across. Blocked by Dimmick. D'Alto with it. Centering. Looking to get it to Kelly. Goes through his legs, though. D'Alto able to play it back to Kimack. Going to send in deep. Pressure here by Kelly. Losing his footing momentarily. D'Alto unable to get possession there. This played back and now handled by Rodriguez. Christian Rodriguez across for Beckert. Nice takeaway there by Kimack, and now Dimmick. In control, looking to send it across. Reaching out was Lajewski, but he couldn't get a piece. Kelly whiffing on that passing opportunity there, and now Beckert trying to work his way through the defense. Beckert sends it on. Saved by Lajewski and a collision. Well set up play there, but Brett Urbani gets close to the goaltender, and Lajewski is definitely a little shaken up after that. The referee is going to talk this over, maybe potentially for a goalie interference call, maybe. And the training staff is going to come out and check on Lajewski. That was a tough collision there for Lajewski. Obviously, Rabani looking to make a nice play cutting into the crease. And Lujewski going to shake this off and take a breather here for a moment. It'll be all right, looks like. Just a little shaken up. Looks like he'll be able to shake off the cobwebs and stay in this game for the moment. .6:12 to go here in this second period. Face-off win here for the Lions. Vidusik with it now, able to play it across to Matt Lajewski. Coach Duco said something pretty funny that I can't repeat. Obviously showing his disdain for that no call on the interference. Good initial keep here. This one tapped at center by Benny. Now Vidusik with it, going to play it across to Benny. Benny losing the hold here. Good pressure here from the Quakers on the entry. This now played back and out of harm's way by Benny. Looking to send up ice. Benny intercepts. Looking to play it off the boards. And now Matt Lajewski with it. Lajewski centering for Martin. Drops it back. Hastings. Backhand try. And it hits off the side of the net. One-man change here for the Lions as this is now dropped back. Shot and a pad save for Lajewski. Comes out to the neutral zone here, and the Lions coaching staff wanted another collision there. And the blue paint to be called. Coach Duco. And we've got a little disruption here as the trainer comes back to one of the penalty boxes. We play on here. Becker, tough angle try, and a save by Lajewski. And the whistle blown before he actually covered it up. So, good break there for the Lions. Face-off win here for TCNJ. Able to play it back to Kimak. Kimak avoids a hit. D'Alto looking to send towards the blue line. Comes loose. A shot. Looking for some traffic in front. The shot by Rose was deflected and went into the corner. Drop back here. Rose able to send in deep for Becker. Becker looking to send across. Rabani looking for a glove down. Comes out to Hamill. And he's able to send in the near side corner. Becker trying to throw on net there. Cut out by Kimak. And a good poke away here for D'Alto. D'Alto looking, gonna center it to Kelly. Kelly now over at the near side, trying to throw towards D'Alto's way. Now battle for the puck in the corner. D'Alto with it, able to center. Dimmick with a shot, but it's blocked. Teachin playing across now for Kimak. And Kimak will just send in here. Lions will make a couple changes. Cross to the near side here for Becker. Becker missing on the pass attempt. That one deflected by Coyle, but still getting through. Kimak will just send down, arm up. And icing called here against TCNJ. .322 to go here in this second frame. Couple good chances for both teams in this period. It's been, I'd say, solidly an even period for sure. That's sent down. They wave off the icing call here as Rodriguez plays across for Foster. Foster looking to get it back to Rodriguez. Anderson will just tip this in. And Coyle has it, looking to send towards net, and it's sticked away by Fromm, opening up this transition opportunity. Hamill sends in there. Picked up and sent out by the Lions. As now Foster has it. Majewski going to tap it over to Matt Kimak. Kimak over to Teachin. And Teachin now up for Larry Krugliak. Krugliak centering here for Coyle. Coyle looking for an edge. Tried to drop it back, but Krugliak was headed towards the boards. Comes loose. Shot there. Blocked in front. That was Anderson on the chance. Travis Benny back in his own zone. Plays across to Dugan. Dugan back over for Benny. Tough bounce off the boards there, but good clear there from Anderson with the help of Matt Lajewski. That goes into the Quakers bench, and the faceoff will stay here in the neutral zone. 2:11 left in this second period. Lions still have a 1-0 lead. Face-off coming here at center ice. Martin against Brian Begley. Face-off win for Martin. Played back here to Benny. Benny trying to send up the far side. And he's in pursuit of the puck and will now head back on defense as this is in deep now. And UPenn trying to start something up here. Hastings on the intercept. Just going to play it along. And this one sent down. Arm up. And icing will be called against the Quakers. Minute 48 left here in the second. Face off far side. One here by the Quakers, and they'll look to break out here. Begley trying to find his way through the defense. Comes to Lajewski, and he will cover up. Lions going to switch their defensive pairing here. Second line forwards stay out. And the top forward line out there for the Quakers. Off the shot, deflection, handled by Lajewski. Blend. With the centering pass opportunity deflected. Mary now with it in the circle. Try to send towards net, and it rolls to Lajewski, and he will corral it. Face-off win for the Quakers. Shot blocked in front by Hastings. And a hit delivered there. That allowed the Quakers to keep the puck in, and they set it in deep. Kimak unable to play that puck as much as he wanted to. Comes in deep. Looking to send towards the near post. Looking for the wraparound try, and it looks like Lajewski may have gotten a piece there. Another shot, deflection into the protective netting. As we hit the final minute of play here in the second, officially 57.6 seconds. Face-off win, shot, and a pad save for Lajewski on Beckert. Loose puck up for grabs, trying to center, and a good cut out there by Kimak. That deflection goes into the neutral zone. Foster looking to play across off of Teachin's skate, and he will lift this back into the Quakers zone. Near side, Matt Rose up for Rabani. Rabani able to send it over to Rose. Rose surveying. Gonna send it towards net. Loose in the slot. And a save there for Lajewski. Rodriguez able to play it around. And a clear by the Lions. Arm up. Icing called here against TCNJ with just 8.6 on the clock. Face off to come near side. They keep the top line on. And the Lions still have their top forwards and defensemen on. Face off win for the Lions. Looking to chip up. And offside here are the Quakers with 4.1 seconds. So the face off will come out to the neutral zone. Dimmick and Rabani here. Face-off win for the Quakers. Trying to throw a shot on. Loose puck, but the horn sounds first. Kimak better be careful here. And a good job just to skate away right there, else that could have been some trouble for the Lions right there. 1-0 the score. No goals in that second period. Shots on goal were dead even, 14 aside. So some good chances, and we're seeing some very good goaltending between the goaltender of the year, Jordan Fromm, and the TCNJ goaltender, Michael Lajewski. Say even, very even period, probably deadlocked for sure. UPenn just got to find the way to make it different, make a change somehow. They're trying to still work that outside, but the Lions are sealing it off really well. And for TCNJ, they're certainly getting their opportunities, getting the puck in deep, moving it around. That power play is looking very, very good, but just unable to get a second goal on the power play on one chance in that second period. Sure going to be a good third period in what's been a fantastic game by the goaltenders, and both teams fighting hard. And only one team can find their way to the championship game tomorrow. Will it be the Lions as they hold on, or will it be the University of Pennsylvania looking for a comeback bid? The only way to find out is right here on Colonial Hockey Live. We'll be back with the third period of action in over 10 minutes right here on Colonial Hockey Live. And we are back here live at Luke's Ice Center for third period action in on this semifinal contest between the TCNJ Lions and the University of Pennsylvania Quakers. Lions with a 1-0 lead through the first 40 minutes of play. Cody Decker here with you, and we appreciate you joining us on this Saturday evening. 20 minutes left, maybe more, to decide who will face Scranton tomorrow. 2:30 start tomorrow, by the way, in case you're wondering. Make sure you stay tuned to all of our social media and here on the Lions Hockey Live YouTube channel for the latest information. Face-off win here for the Lions. D'Alto will just shove this in deep. Play to the near side, comes out to Teach, and he's just going to send it back to the far side corner. D'Alto looking to play up for Kelly. JP Kelly centering for D'Alto. D'Alto with a shot blocked, still loose in the slot, and handled by Begley for the Quakers. Trying to work up the far side are the Quakers. They just punch in here as Teachin has it. He will play it across to JP Kelly. Good intercept here from Rodriguez. And now Rodriguez trying to advance it further, but it gets poked away from him. Matt Kimack will just send this down. Dimmick trying to gain a step there. Through the circle. Good cut out there by Kimack on Begley. And now played up ice for Dimmick. Dimmick dropping back, but behind D'Alto there. D'Alto gets it poked away from him and back into the Lions zone. Lions change their forward line here as Dugan has it. Dugan looking to get out to Hastings. Hastings not expecting that pass, though, as now Foster look to play towards the blue line, and Martin can't get it out here. Looking to send it back for Beckert. Shot thrown on from the point, and a stick save for Lajewski. Clearing attempt by the Lions. Hit off one of their players on the bench, and we get a stoppage in play here with 18:27 to go here in the third. Face-off win for the Quakers here. Able to keep in, and they send in deep. Brabani getting it. The shot, it just goes wide for Becker. Brabani tried to send it from a tough angle, but he was unable to get a shot off. Benny sending down. Hastings looking to knock that down with a high stick, but he can. Instead, it's an icing call. Shots on goal 23-21 in favor of the Lions. Face-off win here for the Quakers. Rabani was looking to take it himself, drops it back towards the blue line, comes loose to the side of the net, rebound try, Rabani on it, the shot, and it's blocked. Deflects toward the blue pane, and it's handled, but not out of harm's way yet. Benny with a check. Beckert from the ice, able to drop one back. Shot there, blocked. Good pressure here from the Quakers, and now a takeaway. Benny gets stood up there, and stoppage in play as Lajewski's net came off the moorings there. They have to reset that, and both teams will be able to change. Face-off win for the Quakers. They look to pin it back in deep. Kimack able to send up, trying to get it to Krugliak. Krugliak jamming at it, and it comes out back to Kimack. Kimack taking his time, trying to play it to Krugliak. That one sent up, comes loose to the blue line. Shot there, blocked by Kimack. Another shot, more like a pass in deep. Teachin on this. It's actually Ryan Anderson, my apologies. As we go to the near side here. It's going to come in for Anderson. Anderson to Krugliak, and Krugliak will just shovel this out. No icing here. And the Quakers are going to look to restart. Sent out the boards, arm up, icing called against the Quakers. 16:35 to go here in the third. Nice pressure here from the Quakers early on. Itching to get that tying goal. Face-off win for the Lions. Played back to Vidusik, and he punches this in. J.P. Kelly in control. Gets it back to Vidusik. Now across for Kimak. Kimak into the corner. Will Dimmick trying to fight off a back check there. He looked to get it out to Kimak, but it came loose in the circle. And a good takeaway here for Kelly. Kelly playing back towards Kimak. Kimak just going to shovel it right back from where it came from. Dimmick gets checked to the boards. Comes loose. And picked up here by D'Alto. Give and go there, but a takeaway. And a kick out of the zone by Nicholas Jindal. Lions looking to get it out, and they do. Rodriguez trying to work here with Blend up the near side. Connor Blend stopping. Going to send it to the point. Kept in by Foster. Foster able to send up the far side for Begley. Begley in deep shot thrown on, and a save by Lajewski. Kimak. Sent up ice. This is D'Alto getting past the defense. He's tripped up. And a penalty here against the Quakers. Some fans wanted a penalty shot signal. Not going to get that, though. So the Lions will hop back on the penalty. Power play, excuse me. Foster called for tripping there. That tripping call coming at the 4:52 mark. Lions off the face-off win. Benny working up the near side. Poked away and out by Lane. And now the Lions will reset. Benny up for Dimmick. Dimmick facing some trouble at the blue line, and now a penalty called here. And that 18-second power play chance coming to an end as Dimmick is called for a penalty here. I didn't see a signal. I'm going to assume it's hooking. At the 5:10 mark. 4-on-4 here for the next minute 42. And they put the penalty on the right side of the board. The first penalty is on the wrong side of the board. So that's going to have to be adjusted. And there we go. Good fix there at the scorer's table. And now 4-on-4 for the next minute 42. As this comes loose, Martin sends up to Hastings. Chris Hastings off of Martin's stick, able to maintain control here. Gets it back to the point for Teachin. Teachin across. Kimak with a shot and a glove save for Fromm. Near side now. Looking to go in transition. A little too far. Handled by Teachin. Now comes across to Kimak. Kimak with the tape-to-tape pass to center for Hastings. Hastings trying to get it to Benny. And this one taken away. Nice little hitch move for Connor Bland, but a better poke check for Mark Teachin. Bland able to send back. And now Teachin on the intercept. Trying to send Hastings on his way, and that puck hops over the stick blade. Near side here, Martin poked away. Begley all alone, throws a shot on, and a save by Lajewski. 36 seconds left of 4-on-4 before a shortened power play opportunity coming up for the Quakers, and 13:44 to go here in this third period. Quakers have taken the shots on goal lead 24-23, and they have a face-off win here. Played back towards the blue line and wound around here by Stephen Hamill. Comes out to Rodriguez. The shot deflection. Save Wojcicki. It's loose and at the circle. Nice sliding play there from Kelly. Net comes off its mark there. It has to be reset. And they say the Quakers cannot change here. Don't really think they would want to anyway. Face-off win here. Played back. Trying to work it up the circle. Kimak trying to barge his way through. This one sent to the circle. Picked up by Kimak. Kimak waiting. Going to send it toward net. Sails over the crossbar though. From center ice. 2-1. And we are now on a power play for the Quakers. Trying to send up. Rodriguez taken away from him, and now Kelly on it. Kelly looking to go shorthanded. Kelly throws toward net, and a pad save for Fromm, and the Lions kill off that short power play. Becker from the circle. Looking to center it, the shot, and a pad save there for Wojcicki. Played across now for Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the point, off of Dimmick's stick. Dimmick can't clear. Sent up, Kimak trying to gain position. Tangled up there with Robiny. And Kimak playing this off the boards, gets it to Kelly. Looking to play it up for Andrew Suma. Suma going to give chase, takes a hit to Becker. As Becker played it across. Brian Begley with it. Drops it back. Becker trying to send towards the slot, taken away. Suma. Trying to send Coyle. He's past the defense. Forehand try. Pad save for Fromm. Coyle didn't get enough on that shot. And Fromm's able to handle it. 11:51 to go in this third period. Quakers lead in shots on goal 27-24, with the Lions hold on to the 1-goal lead in the scoring department. Hastings cross ice, the shot blocked. That was Benny trying to send it towards the cage there. Chip shot goes wide, and now in transition, here come the Quakers. Crossing up is Jindal with Insera trying to send towards net. Cut out by Vidusic, and Vidusic is able to get it over to Dan Martin. Hastings hit to the boards, battle for the puck in the corner, comes out to Wojcicki, and he will cover up at the near side of the net. Quakers have progressively got more and more chances offensively. I don't think Coach Duca is telling his team to really sit back. I mean, it's only a 1-goal lead. That's sent towards net, and a cover up there for Wojcicki. Vidusic trying to work up the near side. Kept in here by Hamill. Tangle up there, sent towards net, save Wojcicki. Tough angle, try. Wojcicki saves it, comes loose. And no signal yet. We still haven't gotten a signal. Does this remind you of anything from yesterday? No goal here for the Quakers. Face-off is going to come near side. I saw the puck go past Lajewski, and it was kind of sitting there waiting for somebody to pounce on it. And I'm really wondering what the explanation is here. The Quakers obviously not happy with it. And their head coach wants to know what the deal is here. That's Scott Carmack. And they're giving their explanation to Coach Carmack right now. So we're going to play on. Lions hold on to a 1-0 lead here. And that should be a little bit of a wake-up call for the Lions here. Have to play the same level of defense that they played in the first two periods. Comes to the circle, a shot block, loose, and a score! After the block shot, Adam Mary gets the puck, and we are tied here at 1. Mary's goal at 9:13. We are deadlocked here at 1. And the inability for the Lions to get that puck out of the zone cost them right there. As D'Alto sends towards the cage, it's caught by Fromm, and he will hold on for the stoppage in play. 10:39 to go here in this third period. Face-off win for the Quakers. Played off the boards, near side, and now Robiny. Looking to drop it back for Becker. Becker throws a backhander, but it's blocked in front. Becker looking to send towards net. It's loose here, and Lajewski looking for the cover-up, and it was still loose in the process, but the referee blew it dead. A little bit of a scrum there, and it looks to me like they're going to send both players to the box. Roughing calls coming here against Matt Kimack and Matt Rose. Kimack and Rose, 2 minutes for roughing at 9:37. And we're going to have 4-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes. Off the face-off win. Teachin plays it off the boards. Looking to send a surging Chris Hastings on his way. Back check there. Prevailed. And now Teachin with it. Gets a turnover now for Becker. Becker with a shot. Glove. Save. Lajewski. These turnovers got to stop for the Lions. It seems like the ice now tilting the way of the Quakers. They've more and more been getting much more offensive chances than the Lions. Shot there, whiffed on, trying to send towards net and taken away here by Kelly. Looking to knock it down is Hastings, and now Martin with it. Hastings able to stay on side as he fell to the ice. Martin losing control here. Battle for the puck. Robiny there, and they try to send it towards the slot. Return pass for Robiny. Becker touch pass here. Now for Robiny. Robiny trying to send towards the slot area. Martin is there, and he sends it out of the Lions zone. Rodriguez playing around. Gets it to Benny. Benny in a battle there. And Kelly losing his stick there.
Let's go. We got numbers there.
Shot. Save Lajewski, and he has sealed it with his arm there against his body. 9:13 to go in the third. 50 seconds left of 4-on-4. And the Lions seem to have a little trouble getting that puck through the neutral zone. Passes have to be cleaner to this point. Rodriguez off the face-off win, blocked there by Dimmick. And Dimmick will play this back to Dugan. Dugan able to get the puck out of the zone. But now back into the zone, Rodriguez. Just going to send this over to the corner. Dugan across for Travis Benny. Benny for Dugan. Dugan for Kelly. Kelly on here with Dimmick. And Dimmick with a shot block. Comes loose to the circle, looking to send it towards Kelly, but it was blocked in the slot area. Rolling puck. Good speed here from Connor Blen. In deep. Rodriguez trying to work it, and a good takeaway here by Dugan. He's going to head up with Kelly. Kelly dropping it back for Benny. Benny for Kelly, trying to send towards net, and it's covered up here by Fromm. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. 8:18 to go here in regulation. Face-off win for Martin, looking to take it himself there. Comes loose and is handled here by Stephen Hamill. Hamill trying to find his way through. D'Alto giving chase. Hit to the boards. Teachin able to get it over now to Hastings. And he will sky this one to the neutral zone. Anderson turns the puck over here. Hastings with it, trying to navigate through the defense. That puck will be sent down. Wojcicki has to play that puck, and he will play it back here. Teachin off the near side for Christopher Hastings. Hastings over for Jamison Dugan. Matt Kimak, my apologies. Kimak off the boards. Benjamin O able to play this up for Brett Robiney. Robiney trying to work his way through. Good defense from Martin, but he's on the... he was able to get it out. Delayed offside, and the Quakers reset here. Teachin gonna send this up. Glove down. Teachin with it. Sends across to Kelly. Kelly with a nice move there, trying to send towards the slot, but nobody home. Gets it over to Beckert. Off his stick, though, Dimmick able to play over to Travis Benny. Dropped it here now. Kelly with it. Kelly waiting and drop it back to the point. Dimmick with it. Dimmick with a shot and a save by Fromm. 6:44 to go in the third. We are tied at 1. Shots in goal, 33-28 in favor of the Quakers. And in this third period, shots are 13-5 in favor of the Quakers. Sent in deep here. Kelly able to play it down for Dimmick. Dimmick looking to send to the point, but too hard of a pass there for Dugan. Michael Wojcicki is going to come out and play this. And a couple men change for the Quakers. Looking to send up ice off the stick of Kelly. Foot race here as Suma comes on. Andrew Lane on the pickup. Played across for Connor Blen. Dimmick trying to get the puck out, and that's kept in by Lane. Lane able to send up, drops it back for Robiney. Robiney for Beckert. Back to the corner now, back for Lane. Lane with a shot. Blocker save, deflects into the near side corner. Becker looking for a return pass, shot there. Nice block from Suma. And a clear here. No icing call pending here. As Matt Wojcicki sends this down, Hastings had to reset. Off the near side. Brian Begley dropping back, able to come out with it. The shot and a blocker save for Wojcicki, looking for a rebound chance. Comes loose and a pad save again for Wojcicki. Begley dropping back for Rodriguez, looking to send it across. It comes to Teachin, and Teachin will send it over to the other side. Dugan, deflection off Hastings' stick, arm up, icing called here against the Lions. Entering into uncharted waters, I guess I can say. 4:53 to go here in the third. Spot in the championship game tomorrow on the line. An opportunity to play at least one more game in your season alive. As this is chipped in deep, Brian Begley with it. Begley, nice navigation there. Shot, glove, save, Wojcicki. Shot came from the top of the circle there from Forster. .442 left here in the third. Quakers trying to make a late change, and with that, they're going to chase Begley out of the face-off circle. It's a win here for Dimmick, playing it back here to Travis Benny. Benny up ice, able to get it to D'Alto. D'Alto looking to set towards there. Re-entry! Scored! Travis Benny in the slot! 2-1 Lions with 4:29 to play. Benny at the 15:31 mark buries a rebound. The goal assisted by D'Alto. Excellent job. Nice entry there by D'Alto on the play. Able to stick with the puck, throw it towards net, and Benny was uncovered. At the near side corner, Andrew Lane. Looking to work this out. Comes loose to Dimmick at the point. Dimmick with a shot and a pad save for Fromm. Comes out to the neutral zone. Loose at center ice now. Beckert with it. Trying to bob his way through. Good play here from Teachin. The Quakers reset here. It comes to the near side. Travis Benny, the goal scorer, lifts it out and into the Quakers zone. Teachin with it. Just going to slide this across. And now the speedy Chris Hastings on it. Hastings, deflection. Heads through the slot area. And now taken away here by Beckert momentarily. It'll just be fired in by Dimmick. Matt Wojcicki able to send in deep here. John Schlenk trying to work this up the near side. And pinning this puck is Hastings. Comes out toward the blue line, and Matt Wojcicki will give chase. Wojcicki just going to wind this around. Martin able to drop it back to Hastings. They look to get it back in deep, but just past Martin. And now D'Alto back on. He's hit to the ice. Comes to the near side. Dugan able to punch it ahead, and now Dan Martin with it. Nice takeaway by Kelly. D'Alto backhand try. Pad save for Fromm. 2:40 left to play in the third. The Lions have a 2-1 lead. And I know it's cold in the rink, but I've got some chills coming through my spine right now. What an excellent goal from the Lions there, and a crucial point. As Dugan has this now, looking to send it up to a slot. Kelly able to get it across to D'Alto, but a jumping puck goes past his stick blade there. That one sent up. Lions able to get it out, though. Rodriguez looking to play it across, and it's taken away here by Dugan. Dugan to Kimak. Kimak able to get it out. That's off of Kelly's stick. Looking to punch it ahead is Begley. Begley over to the far side. And that one taken out there by Matt Wojcicki. 2 minutes left to go in the third. We're going to keep our eye on Fromm. Comes loose here. And looking to play up here. Christian Rodriguez going to retreat to get that. And a good play by Hastings. Comes loose to Matt Lajewski. Drops it back, though, for Dan Martin. I think Lajewski would want that pass back. Lajewski, though, able to come out with it. Looking to play it out. That puck's going to be sent down. Arm is up. Is it going to reach? Yes, it is. Icing call here against the Quakers. And Robiney trying to maybe try and pull a fast one there, but the referees called it. Minute 25 to go here in the third. Shots on goal, 36-31 in favor of the Quakers, but the Lions lead on the scoreboard, and now a timeout called by the University of Pennsylvania. Now both teams going to talk some strategy here in this last minute 25. Of course, Coach Duco has his timeout if he wants to use it at some point. Reminding you what's at stake here. It's a spot in the finals tomorrow against the University of Scranton. Scranton earning a 5-2 win over Rutgers earlier today. If the Lions hold on, it'll be a rematch of last year's championship. If the Quakers can come back and win, then we'll have the top two seeds in the final. Been treated to a really good game today. Great performance by the goaltenders. Lajewski right now has saved 35 of 36. Fromm has saved 29 of 31. Lajewski's come up big for the Lions. He was good for them this semester. And has been obviously one of their top goalie options all season. And for Fromm, his resume speaks for itself. Face-off win here for the Lions. Dimmick able to play it back. Teach it with a shot. Looking for a deflection was Kelly. But he was unable to get a piece, and Fromm holds on. Teaching kind of telling Kelly what angle to take on that opportunity. Comes loose in the slot. Kelly with it. Backhand try. Save for Fromm. Excuse me. Teaching. Playing up the ice here. But now taken away here by the Quakers. Fromm's coming out. In the circle. Beckert with it. Final minute to play here. The extra attacker's on for the Quakers. Shot there. Sailed over the crossbar. 6 attackers on. Looking to send towards the slot. Good disruption there. Comes loose. Shot there. Glove save for Lajewski. Teachin trying to pin it. Dimmick out there with him. 3 Quakers in on it as well. Comes loose. Able to get it to Kimack. As Kimack tries to play it across in the slot area loose. Still up for grabs. And the Quakers maintain possession. Beckert trying to send it, looking to go tic-tac-toe. Lifted out by Kimack, handled by Rodriguez. Set at the point, shot, and a save by Lajewski. Kimack able to send it ahead, but not enough. And now Kelly off a glove. Only 10 seconds left, folks. Quakers trying to work it up. Kelly gets it down. 4-3. And pushing and shoving behind the play. We've got a stoppage. Connor Blend going to the box. And the referees are going to get together here. I didn't see any signal of a Lion going to the box. And Kelly has made his way away from the bench area. It's important as to where this face-off is going to come. .2 seconds left on the clock. And what seemed like a clearing opportunity for the Lions to seal it, there was a disruption here. And let's see what we have. We're not going to get an announcement. I'm just going to have to try and figure this out as penalties come up on the scoreboard. The puck is going to go down into the Quakers zone. Only one penalty up here on the board. We still have 5-on-5 here, though. There has to be something here against Kelly. .2 to go. One last face-off. Okay, so there's nothing against Kelly here unless it was a off-the-ice thing. That one set down, gloved down by Teachin, and the Lions are headed back to the championship game. 2-1 win for the third-seeded Lions as they upset the number 2 seed University of Pennsylvania Quakers. What a game we were treated to round out semifinal Saturday. Just an excellent job by the Lions. They played well for 2 periods. That third period, I got to be honest, even though they got the goal to finish it off, I don't know. That's a little bit of a disappointing effort on that third period. They seem to sit back a little bit, and that's certainly not what Coach Duco wants them to do. But nonetheless, a 1-goal victory. And the Lions will move on to tomorrow. University of Pennsylvania and their season ending here tonight. Ending with a record of 16-6-0-1 on the season. And their 3-game win streak, and the possibility to add a 4th to that, ends here tonight. What an effort, though, from the University of Pennsylvania. They really fought hard, and they tilted the ice in their favor very much through that third period. Obviously getting the goal to tie it, that's a gutsy effort, and they have a lot of talented players. They have really nothing to be ashamed about. But the Lions just able to get that goal in the crucial moment. Travis Benny with the game winner. And the Lions will move on to tomorrow's final, 2:30 p.m. right here on Lions Hockey Live. This being, of course, Colonial Hockey Live. We're going to step aside. We're going to have the Colonial Hockey Live postgame for you. We're going to preview tomorrow's final between Scranton and TCNJ. We're also going to talk to Coach Duco and our player of the game. It's all coming up next right here on Colonial Hockey Live. Stay tuned. And welcome back into Luke's Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. It's the Colonial Hockey Live postgame, and the Lions able to pick up a 2-1 victory to advance to tomorrow's final in what was really a terrific matchup between two solid teams here in the CSCHC. I'm joined now by the player who earned the hard hat and the game-winning goal, Travis Benny. And Travis, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
So let's just talk about, first of all, that game-winning goal. I mean, realistically, it might not be a situation where you're up there really that close to the net, obviously, as a defenseman, but just what were your instincts there on that play?
Well, we were breaking it out of the zone, and I just came from behind the net, and I had a bunch of open ice, so I started moving it up. I saw D'Alto, so I moved it up to him, and I had a bunch of speed, so I just stayed with him. And then it was a 2-on-1. The rebound came out, and it was like a perfect play, and I just tapped it in.
So this game, obviously, today, you guys had to play extremely well defensively against a University of Pennsylvania team that certainly has its standout players.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the message going into this game, especially after a long night for you guys last night being delayed by an hour to start your first game?
Yeah, after coming out of last night, we knew we had to start really strong. And like you said, the top guys we were definitely looking out for, and we knew we could play with all their other lines, so we were just trying to get the offense when the other guys were out there and really shut down their top players.
Defensively, it seems to me that you guys have made a really big improvement through the semester. It just seems like you're really blocking the dirty areas extremely well. Has that more been of a focus point in practice over the last couple of weeks?
I'd say so. Our defensive coverage wasn't the greatest first semester, and that's something we wanted to work on. I think we've definitely improved, and now that we're in playoff time, everybody's really trying to lock it down. It's that extra effort that's there, that next level.
All right, now it's time to get to tomorrow. You guys play Scranton. I know, obviously, it's going to be a rematch of last year, and they're going to be looking for revenge after taking that blowout loss last year. So for you guys, what's going to be most important playing against that top seed?
I think to just kind of keep up with what we've been doing. We've been starting pretty strong. We let Penn get the better of the play a little bit later in the game, so I think we just need a real consistent effort and just keep playing hard.
All right, Travis, congratulations on the game. Enjoy this victory, and hopefully tomorrow you guys will come back and maybe hoist another Colonial Cup. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you.
All right, that's Travis Benny, folks, and the rest of our guests are here. So, well, you're going second, Coach. Coach Andrew Duco of the TCNJ Lions going to join me now. And, Coach, congratulations on the win. An absolutely gutsy victory by you guys just to fight and get that game-winning goal. What was your feeling and just what happened for you down at the bench to see that puck go in for Benny?
It was nice. It was good to see him get that goal. He works hard in the D zone, and the amount of shots that him and his partners blocked back there, to see him join the rush there and bang that in was awesome. The biggest thing I was thinking, though, when he scored is, oh, my God, there's 4 minutes left, so we need to really lock it down and not get too excited. But just to see the way the guys battled the whole game, I was very proud of them. Even if we lost, I would have been proud of them. It was a whole 60 minutes for both teams of great hockey. Couldn't ask for anything better. The biggest thing that I took away from that game is that, we had most of our guys, if not all of them, the entire game were playing all 200 feet of the ice. Guys getting in lanes, blocking shots, and that the intensity was a lot higher than what we've had recently.
Getting to that defense that you just mentioned, obviously the block shots and blocking the lanes, and I just feel like this team is just a little bit different in the fact that they've been really stepping up and playing very well defensively, and you have to against some of these top teams in the league that have certain players that you definitely mark down. So what are you seeing? Are you seeing that same difference that I'm talking about, or does it really help now that you definitely have 6 forwards, or 6 defensemen, I should say, back there and being able to rotate them through?
Well, 2 things. One, I think the biggest thing is when the teams are so close in skill, with us and Princeton and Penn and Scranton, very good team, you have to play good in the D zone. The team that is blocking shots and tying up sticks and winning the battles in front of the net's the team that's going to win. The team with a good goalie is going to win. Our goalie is phenomenal tonight. The biggest thing that, is our team really likes to play a competitive game like that. I personally was so excited when I saw the energy that Penn was bringing. And their coach was doing a great job. He was matching our lines. He was getting some line matchups out there that were tough for us. And just a well-coached game by him. They got a great team. And I love playing a worthy adversary, you know, no matter what the outcome. That's when our guys rise to the occasion, and they play a worthy adversary in a game like this. And no matter what happens tomorrow, I'm happy with the boys, and we had a great year. So tomorrow's just, icing on the cake, another battle, another war.
Let's talk about the power play real quick. I thought it looked really good today. You guys were getting some really good puck movement. You had your top power play line out there a lot. And Matt Lajewski obviously getting the first goal of the game on the power play. What'd you like about that unit?
Well, we actually have 2 units. They're pretty equal. So we tried to get them about a minute each. The second unit got about 48 seconds at the end, but both units were moving the puck well. The biggest thing is their goalie's awesome. Jordan Fromm's a great goalie, so we need to get traffic in front and get rebound goals, because we're not going to just get clean shots and they're not going in. He makes the first save when he sees the puck. And, they got 91 and 24 out there. Beckert and Rabani killing the penalties, and they got a lot of speed. And, I was happy with the way that we possessed the puck. Little trouble getting in on the breakouts, but overall, it was good.
Now, the play of your goaltender, I mean, we talk about Michael Lajewski multiple times in this semester, but, I mean, he's just playing probably at the best right now and obviously at the most important time. So what did you like seeing from him? And it seemed like the most important thing for him tonight was rebound control, and he did that very well.
Yeah, the biggest thing with him is he just stays calm. So, if you watch a lot of hockey, which you probably watch more than me, when a goalie is tested and constantly tested, and then the team finally breaks through. You have a shutout going, there's 4.5 minutes left, and the team finally breaks through. A lot of goalies are going to get rattled, get flustered, and he doesn't. He stays even keel all the time. He's always in the game, he's always calm, composed, and he calms the team down,
That's definitely a good thing to have back there. Obviously, your rock back there for you guys. All right, so tomorrow, rematch against Scranton. They're the top seed, obviously, and you guys – I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You guys blew them out last year in this championship game.
Yeah,
so
that was a fluke. It was a great game till the middle point, but they're definitely going to come out hard. They got a huge advantage. They got a bye, which they earned being in first place, regular season champs. We just got to make sure that we come out ready to play from puck drop, because, playing 3 games in a weekend is tough.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Best of luck tomorrow as well. All right, that's Coach Andrew Duco, and now we'll jump to our final guest here. It's the winning goaltender tonight, Michael Lajewski.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Mike, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you having you here, and I got to tell you, probably one of your best performances of the season. I know I haven't been here all season to see them, but just this one for you in your mind, how does it stack up?
It's got to be one of my favorite games of the year. We knew it was a battle going in. We played these guys a couple times, twice. Beat them 4-1 in the early season and lost to them 3-2. So we knew it was going to be a battle coming in. So boys just got going, and we started to flow. And all game, it's a 1-0 game, and very rarely games end 1-0. We knew it was going to be going back and forth, and it did, and it definitely was exciting. So.
Yeah, you were able to fight. You were able to fight back from a collision earlier in the game. Was it just a little bit of a cobweb shake-up there for you a little bit, or was anything really hurting? Or
not really, but it was a pretty hard hit.
Yeah,
wasn't too bad, but definitely felt it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was a little hurt up here with you, to be honest with you. So you let up that goal, obviously, late in the game. How much faith did you have in your team to go get that goal, and were you surprised it was actually Benny who really surged down the ice there to get that goal?
To start off, I really didn't doubt the boys, at all. All season we've been going back and forth, and they've had my back a lot this year. And it was a little surprising seeing Benny coming down, because a little bit early in the game he caught it like a knee-to-knee, went down, crawled off the ice, and a couple minutes later he comes back and scores the game winner. So it was a little surprising, but it was just one of those goals, and it's a lot of fun. I
think Anthony's been playing well too. I mean, he's had a couple assists over the last couple games, but just ability for him to make that play. And, you guys are such a young team and you have to depend on everybody. What do you think about D'Alto and his recent performances lately?
He's really been solid these past couple games. I don't know where he started off, but he's gradually worked his way up to the first line, and it's been his spot. He's been solid every game. He works hard, even though he's a smaller guy. He doesn't play like it. He throws his body around and he gets shots in the net, and that's how he scored that last goal. Shot to the net, crashed the net. I mean, he's been playing really solid, and it's really been showing.
The defense has played really well, I think, over the last couple games. Obviously, you guys had that 5-game win streak earlier on before the regular season finale. But just today, I mean, it seems like they're just blocking the slot areas better, and, that they're forcing the other team outside. Are you seeing that same thing?
Yeah. Defense has really been locking it down. These past couple games, tonight, yesterday, been really solid, and, teams really relied on them. Guys coming down, they're top guys, and we're just shutting them down before they get in. Stepping up, making plays, chipping it out, keeping shots wide. I mean, you really can't ask anything else from a defensive unit.
All right, tomorrow rematch with Scranton, and obviously, you guys got the better of them on the road last time out. But obviously, hockey is different in February. It's just a different game. Teams stack up differently. For you guys, what do you think is going to be most important going into that matchup tomorrow?
Personally, defense. I mean, we've been locking it down these past couple of games, and even before the playoffs, we've really been shutting it down, keeping shots wide, and it's really a big part of our game. We have the top guys pushing the puck forward, and but defense has really been holding it down, and we really rely on them every game. This season we've played them, and same with Penn. It's been back and forth. Every game we've played, it's been back and forth and up and down, and it's going to be a battle again tomorrow. But hopefully we'll be able to lock it down and secure the win.
All right, Michael, congratulations on this win, and we will see you back here tomorrow for the championship. Hopefully you guys are ready, and it's going to be a good game for sure.
Definitely.
All right, thanks, Mike. That's Mike Lajewski getting the win tonight, only putting in or allowing one shot through in this game. The Lions able to come out with a 2-1 win to advance to tomorrow's final. It will be the 1-seeded Scranton University Royals taking on the 3rd-seeded College of New Jersey Lions, a rematch of last year's championship game. Only one team can win. Only one team can keep their season going. Only one team can hoist the Colonial Cup, and only one team will be able to move on to the Southeast Regional Tournament in Lynchburg, Virginia in 2 weeks. It's certainly going to be an outstanding matchup tomorrow. We're totally looking forward to the best hockey from the two best teams in the league. And that's all you should expect right here on Colonial Hockey Live. Again, puck drop, 2:30 tomorrow, Sunday afternoon. Make sure you join us. You won't want to miss it as this battle for the Colonial Cup comes to its conclusion tomorrow afternoon. So that's going to do it for us here at Luke's Ice Center. We thank you for joining us for this presentation of Colonial Hockey Live. This is Cody Decker signing off from Luke's Ice Center. We'll see you tomorrow for the championship game between the Royals and the Lions. Have a good night, everybody.